The wheel is come full circle. I am here.
There's something in your life you're avoiding. Some issue you don't want to face. So that it has to chase you in your sleeping time, in your dream time. It has to chase you to get your attention. Just pay attention to me.
What do you dream of?
There are forces out there that are causing you anxiety that you're avoiding looking at in your waking life. So it comes out when you're asleep. Anything you repress during the day is going to come out.
Dreams. What do you dream
Painted
about?
gray, outside the Kmart parking lot.
What do you dream about?
Sitting and staring around. I look off to the south, and there's a desert. I walk into the desert, and I find Stanley Kubrick sitting on a commode reading a magazine. Over him are Marlo Thomas and Deborah Harry. They're both dressed as SS agents. Deborah Harry seems to be transgendered. Marlo Thomas is in the process of giving her a tattoo across her penis of the Hindenburg.
What do you dream about?
Suddenly I look up into the sky and there's huge pineapples and bananas falling. They're enormous. But it turns out they're not really fruit at all. They're thermonuclear bombs.
Okay, so why don't you just put an end to the damn story because nobody's interested.
What do you
Okay, nobody gives a damn. Nobody cares about what you're saying. They don't care about Marlo Thomas or some transgender Deborah Harry or whatever other crap you're going on about. Okay, so why don't you just put a lid on it?
That's an interesting response. I wonder what Freud
I'm
was
calling from New York, and I think that warrants special consideration. Okay? Okay. I'm calling from New York. I think that deserves special consideration. I think I should get some airtime here because this is a special call. I don't live in the Bay Area anymore. I left that crap behind. And I think you know what word I need to substitute there for crap. Okay? It's a word that I guess you're not allowed to use on the radio. Okay? I see more good-looking women here in New York in 5 minutes than I'd see in 6 months in the lousy old Bay Area. Okay? I left that crap behind.
That's very interesting, considering the fact that you're gay.
Oh, no, I'm not gay, sir. I think you're excuse me. You mentioned you're a transgender. Why don't you go out and have a little ticket for a transgender rights or something, okay?
That's an interesting concept because in my dream I'm dressed in orange socks.
That's an interesting thought pattern that you keep coming up with.
I think you're just a dream. I don't believe in you.
I love you, man.
Thank you. Now go check your mail.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to check my mail now.
caller will now fall asleep. He will have a dream that he exists. Then he'll wake up.
What do you dream of?
Oh well, daughter, this car was a dream I had last night. I was going somewhere with you.
This unnecessary anguish. Hey, just turn and face your fear and it will go away.
Yeah, that's the solution. Pay attention to these horrible dreams. Work it out. What it's pointing out to you, the problem in your life.
What do you dream about? Dream.
Oh well, daughter, this car was a dream I had last night. I was going somewhere with you, Kurtner, and you were driving like 40 miles an hour, but you were driving in reverse.
Hey, it's 3:26 in the morning here in New York. What time's it there in Berkeley, huh?
And then you'll get good dreams. What do you want?
I'm thinking about going to sleep and having a dream about all the good-looking women here in New York that don't exist in San Francisco.
Good night.
I'm listening to Over the Edge over the internet. I think you should change the name to OTI. There's a certain solo album that's not available in stores, nor is it available at Negativland concerts.
That's all tremendously interesting, but let's have our next dream.
Good night.
God, I love this music.
Make a call.
Yeah, I had a dream that I turned on the radio and I heard music by Karl-Heinz Stockhausen superimposed upon the Velvet Underground after returning from a trip to Nepal, where I was listening to the song Ocean by the Velvet Underground, which mentions the Himalaya Mountains while I was looking at the Himalaya Mountains. And it completely blew my mind.
Number one is the falling dream. Even newborn infants, they believe, have falling dreams. And then flying is number two. It's inspiration. It's good stuff. It means sort of transcending ordinary reality. Sometimes that flying dream may come to you when you need to escape from your earthly problems.
Rise above the situation.
But flying dreams can also come as a pat on the back from your psyche when you've done a good job or you're feeling really good about yourself. You feel like soaring. Dreams are very punny, so try to find any kind of pun in your dreams. Society of Psychical Research looks into paranormal dreams. There are telepathic dreams and there are precognitive dreams. And one of the rules for precognition is that the person must have shared this precognitive dream someone else.
This is the weatherman. This is the weatherman. This is the weatherman, reminding you that you are tuned to KPFA and KPFB in Berkeley, or KFCF in Fresno. This is definitely over the edge. It's over the edge.
Before they knew what was going to come true. It must be very unlikely for the event to happen. And then the event must happen within a certain amount of time. You know, it can't be years later this happens. And it must be literal. That's another one of the requirements. Can't be symbolic. It's very rare. And many researchers suggest that when you're having a propensity for precognition, you're always dreaming of things that are going to come true.
Good. No more nightmares for either one of us then.
It's not necessarily good. It's